yeah, just a little bit of a recap because right, so since I've been working on this new design, this new rotor system, this actuating the magnetic field and the static stator assembly, obviously when the stator has got the magnets, and the magnets excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. I hate it when something gets stuck in my throat, and well, you know. So anyway, I was watching David Wilcock, and about these extraterrestrials called the Akreej. I can't even pronounce it. I'm gonna try and find it, but I was very surprised actually by watching this because apparently they're actually large and small extraterrestrials, and the reason I'm talking about them is they basically call the friendships. There's a friendship case which you can probably look up. I'm trying to find the name. I think that's their actual symbol. But I'm trying to skip through this because I don't want to obviously do any copyright stuff. Now, that is their actual name there. The Akreej. I don't know how you pronounce it. Akreej. Oh shit, I think my print's cracking. This is what happens. I think I've tried to repair one crack. I'll have to spray it with acetone. Now, what happens when you're printing something and you have a problem with it cracking? Yeah, I've definitely got a problem, so I'm getting diverted here. This is what happens when you print tall, thin things. Here's, I'll get my acetone out. Get my acetone. Try to repair it, so I'm getting sidetracked here. So I've got my acetone here. Oops, I missed, I hit the bed. I'm trying to repair it before it breaks. Otherwise it'll separate. I think we're alright. I'll clean it up afterwards. Yeah. Hopefully that will sort that out. The one at the back seems alright, I think. Actually, I'm going to have to spray that as well. Oh, I can't now, the head's moving. Can't get to it now. Oh well. So, the Akreej. Sorry, I'm stiff. So, the reason I'm talking about them is because I've always been fascinated about where my intuition and my guidance comes from, and I'm not sure where it comes from, but I get these ideas which pop into my head, different designs and all sorts of things, and I'm not sure where these ideas come from, because it's like I'll come to a stumbling block where I could basically turn around and say I've got nothing, sort of thing, and you know. But I've come up with all these different designs and everything over the last few years, and I was thinking to myself, where the hell is all these ideas coming from? Is it me? Am I creating these ideas, or is it someone else giving me these ideas? And a lot of it's basically called inspiration. Now, this is really mind-blowing, what I've just discovered about these Akreej. I'm not sure if they're responsible, to be honest with you, because apparently there are extraterrestrial beings which have been around since, well, millennia. They've been around a very long time. And the fundamental laws are spiritual, which is really cool, because I'm a very spiritual in my mode of operation, I think is the word. Because I try to help people, you see, with my ideas. That's why I share them freely on YouTube and everything. And apparently they backed away because of selfishness and greed and things like that. Well, I also have the same principles in my mindset, and it kind of it's just like a rock just hit me in the gut when I was reading about this, that how synchronistic this seems to be, because I'm also the mindset that it's, what's the word, for the, like Mr. Spock says, for the good of the many and not the few, whatever, all that stuff. But apparently they specialise in magnetism. I'm going to try and find it. Don't say I've lost it now. Where was it? Where was it? Was it here? I was watching David Woolcott and he was talking. This is the one. Now, this is what got me. I was watching, when this came up on the screen, I just thought, oh my God. So, compared with the science and technology of the other extraterrestrial populations, the Friends' science and technology is quite different and singular, because it is shaped upon the laws of the world of the spirit. It is a science and technology that has no connection at all with ours, including the most innovative aspects of our quantum physics. And I'm thinking, oh my God, because I've been useless. I've never studied physics. I've never been interested in physics or math. And I've always felt like an outsider. I'm trying to find the other clip. Now, this is the other screenshot that came up. Now, I was looking at this and thought, holy crap. So, yet the Friends also have another and more usual science and technology which they tried partially to share with us, especially in the field of electromagnetism. But this aroused feelings of avidity, possession, competition and omnipotence in us, so the Friends retired from this sharing project. You know something? They have the same principles as I have, because I've also got this mentality that I've been trying to avoid sharing this with greed, people that are greedy, you know, selfish, people that would use it for war, things like that. I've been trying to avoid all that. I mean, this is why I was talking a few months ago. I was actually talking about, I wanted to do this with a guy in the garage and the ordinary man in the street, somebody working, to help people who are struggling to pay their bills, who can't afford the electricity and all that, basically that sort of thing. And all I'm saying is it resonates 100% with me. And I don't know if I'm doing the right thing making a video about this, but I just felt there's obviously other people like that out there who will resonate and agree with it as well. So I thought, well, yeah, let's make a video and just show you what I'm talking about. And I'm going back to this again. I'm sorry I'm hopping around here, but the device doesn't slow down because we're not removing the field. The magnetic field is on the magnets, which in the other rotor obviously, because there's no magnets in this one, but the magnetic field is, what's the word, omnipresent. It's always, well, it's already there, it's always there, but it's just actuated, and because the field is always there, it's not being removed from the coil, because the coils are obviously on the canopy outside of the rotor, so there's two coils going wrapped around. And because the coils are stationary and the magnets are stationary, effectively they're not moving, right? The only thing that's moving is the field, and the field is basically bouncing around like a balloon, so that's the reason it's not slowing down. So where on earth did I get the idea to begin with? Your guess is as good as mine. I just get these ideas and they pop into my head. I was wondering if these guys would maybe give me it. I don't know, but it says here that they'd retired from the sharing project. Right, okay. Maybe they have, maybe they have. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was fascinating. Oh shit, look at all the mess on my printer bed. Most of that's just stringy stuff I can cut off later because those prints are finished. I'm hopping around like a frog here. So my coil winding mounts are done. This is just stuff I'm going to knock off later. Just hopefully my canopies aren't going to get cracked anymore, because they were cracking and I'm trying to repair them as it's printing. I think the back one's alright. You see there's no draft on that one, but this front one was getting draft on it, so I had to squirt acetone on it. I'll clean it up later. Oh my god, it's distorting. Hang on, let's have a look. It's a bit distorted. Oh, my light's going on the blink. Oh my god, it's warped. Oh bollocks, I'm gonna have to print this front canopy again. I'll have to print it at the back because this front one's it's warped on me, look. See what's happened to it. It's got curled. Oh dear, I'll try and straighten it out what I'll do is I'll acetone it in the vapour chamber, and then I'll flatten it out and straighten it out, see if I can fix it later. I'm going to have to soften that up pretty bad, otherwise I'm just going to have to print another back one, and because they're both the same actually, they're supposed to be both identical, but the front one's a bit of it's a flop. It's this is what happens with this is what was the problem with printing thin ABS canopies. There's always an issue with it. So yeah, I'm hopping around like a froggy on this subject, sorry about that. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that. I haven't been watching David Wilcock much lately, to be honest with you, because well, there's such a lot of stuff in there which I said, well, I'm not saying he's wrong, it's just other people feeding him information which tends to be wrong, which is the problem. But this kind of really kind of surprised me. So anyway, yeah, just some ramblings from me. Right, bye for now.